Who told you that you were supposed to be happy? Your school, your church, America. Were they trying to sell you something? Maybe some new shoes, some kind of new app, or a new car. Get this and you'll be happy. But were you? Were you really? Once you had it, did you feel happy? Maybe for a very short time. I'm gonna tell you right now, life is not about happiness. If you're looking only for happiness, you're only gonna find yourself empty. And that's it. Many years ago, I was suffering with some crippling depression, mainly to do with the state of my life, where it wasn't where I wanted it to be. I was depressed. And I was driving my car and I was listening to one talk radio host, Mr. Michael Savage, one of the best of all time, one of the greatest. Whether you agree with him or not, he's one of the greatest. And he said this. He said, "Who, where the, where did you think you were supposed to be happy all the time? Why do you think you're supposed to be happy all the time?" And it occurred to me that that's where I was. I was living under that notion that I'm just supposed to be happy all the time. Just be happy, 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 happy. Just be happy, happy, happy. That's the way we're supposed to be, right? If you're not happy, there's something wrong with you. You better be happy. No, that's not the way of things. Is a tiger happy? He's sitting in the jungle. Is he happy? When he's crunching up some little furry critter, is he happy? Or is he just getting full? No. I wasn't happy, but I was aiming toward happy. And it made me unhappy. Does that make sense? I learned this. I took his advice. And basically, what he said is, you're not supposed to be happy. Life is not about being happy. I took that advice. This was about 10 years ago. I stopped thinking about being happy. Now, don't mistake that for complacency. It's not that I'm complacent. I don't care anymore. No, you still care. You still want to improve yourself and move forward. But happiness isn't the goal. The improvement is the goal. The action is the goal. That is what will make you happy. But don't make happiness the goal. I learned this. And my depression went away, disappeared, almost overnight. Thank you, Michael Savage. Recently, I heard Jordan Peterson say the exact same thing. Life is suffering. That is the fundamental state of our being. Life is suffering. It is not happiness. It is not supposed to be happiness. They tell you this to sell you things, to make you malleable. That is not biologically how we are supposed to be. We're supposed to be striving, competing, fighting. These things aren't, they don't include this blissful, naive, wishy washy state of happiness. It's not that happiness can't exist. I'm not saying that there can be no happiness. What I'm saying is, if that's what you're thinking about, it's your only goal, you're not gonna have it. It's gonna be flitting away from you all the time because that's what it does. That is its fundamental nature. It flits away. It is always beyond your reach. The fulfillment, the meaning is in the chasing. And I tell friends of mine this all the time. Me and some friends of mine, we go out to this certain bar and we eat these wings that are really, really good, and they're cheap on Monday nights. And we go out and we eat them, drink some beers, some shots or whatever. But usually it takes an hour and a half, sometimes even longer, to get the wings. And people get so, where the fuck are my wings? They get so tight about the wait. And I always enjoy it. I enjoy the wait. I don't eat anything before that entire day. I don't eat anything most of the time. And there's something about that. There's that anticipation, that wait, saying, I'm just holding and I'm holding, and I know I'm going to get these wings. And in that period of eating these great wings, I'm going to have some satisfaction and a little bit of happiness. And then it's going to fade quite quickly. That's life. Most meaning and satisfaction you get is in the pursuit, it's not in the having. The having just fades so quickly, fades so quickly. It's a pursuit. Don't fixate, don't orient your life toward happiness. Don't even think about it. Think about meaningful goals. Find the meaningful goals. Pursue those. And sporadically, within that pursuit, you'll find tiny bits of happiness. Tiny bits. But that's the only place you're going to find it. That's it.